Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a very quick one. I wanted to update you on my realistic 15-minute everyday kind of like a mommy makeup. Okay, I am a mom of two. I have an 8-year-old and a 6-month-old, and not all the time do I want or do I have the time to do a full glam, full beat. So this is perfect for all of you working mommies, or if you actually just want to feel cute every day but you don't know what kind of makeup look to do. I think it's very important for us mom to also take care of ourselves and to remember to love yourself every single day, because I am guilty of sometimes taking care of my kids only and then forgetting about myself. And I think self-love is very important because your mental health is extremely important for you to be sane and for you to take care of your babies, your husband, your family, whatever it is. And if it means that you can just do a little bit of makeup, even if it's 15 minutes of your day, go ahead and take that time. Really, I get asked all the time, like, how do you film? How do you find the time to film all these videos having a 6-month-old? And it's just, well, first of all, YouTube is my job, so I have to. But second of all, I just dedicate time to myself, and I don't feel like that's being selfish at all. Like, we're moms, so we need to take care of ourselves. So just wanted to share that message with you. I don't know, I felt almost like the need to let you know that it is okay to take care of yourself, and it's okay to take even 15 minutes out of your time to, you know, put yourself together. So I'm going to show you a quick little routine that I've kind of gotten down for the days that I just want to do a little bit of makeup, if I need to go grocery shopping, go run errands, or if I just take the kids to the park, whatever it is. Like, I try to, you know, look and feel a little bit cute. So that's going to be it. I'm really excited. I hope you guys are ready. Grab your cafecito and let's go ahead and start this 15-minute makeup transformation. It's been about 3 days since I've washed my hair, so the hair is up in a bun today. Now, depending on how your skin is, if you're oily, dry, combo, just use the normal routine that you do with like your skin serum. So I'm actually going to take the Neutrogena Matte Primer and Serum. This is a shine control product, and I've actually been really enjoying this. I feel like it does keep my makeup and the oil in place, or not the oil in place, the makeup in place and the oil under control, but it's still like hydrating. I don't know how to explain it, but it feels really good on the skin as well. So I'm just going to let that sink in, and while that sits on the face, I am gonna do my brows. I do have an updated tutorial on how I do my feathery brows, so I'm just going to fast forward through this part. Obviously, since this is an everyday makeup, I don't really worry too much about like my large pores or anything because it's an everyday makeup. So let's jump into the foundation. This is a new foundation that I've been using, but honestly, I think this is great. The e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. This one doesn't only color correct, but it also contains really good ingredients like collagen, peptides, and niacinamide, which is perfect for textured skin, for giving your skin that perfect luminosity. So I'm going to take just about one pump. Again, I don't need this to be crazy coverage. I just need my skin to look even in tone. This is in the shade medium 310C. I do need to pick up a different shade because I think it's a little, it has a peach undertone, which I don't have peach undertones. I'm more of a neutral undertone, warm a little bit, but it works for me for now. I'm gonna go ahead and just blend that all over the skin, and as you can see, it gives you a pretty decent coverage, enough to just get me through the day and just really make my skin look nice and even. I also take a little bit underneath the eyes because the concealer that I'm going to use next is really full coverage, but I don't use too much. I just try to be as minimalistic as I can. Also, this e.l.f. CC cream is really good for just plumping the skin and still giving it that beautiful dewy look without overdoing it and without being too greasy. And that Neutrogena, the serum, the matte serum, it actually really balances itself out with the CC cream. The day that I wore these together, I was just obsessed, and this has become my new go-to everyday foundation. I'm going to go in with my concealer. This is the Infallible Full Wear by L'Oreal. And this one, I will just concentrate it in the areas where I mainly need it, which is underneath the eyes. If I didn't get a good night's sleep, this is usually the concealer that I will gravitate towards because it is so full coverage. I usually won't bring it to the forehead, the chin, like my typical, you know, full glam routine. But for this, it's just the perfect amount. It's thick, it's full coverage, it's creamy, and it blends really nice. And I find that it doesn't like settle into my fine lines as quickly as other concealers. So I really do like it for that. I also bring it up here because I tend to get a lot of darkness here. Like I said, especially the nights that I don't get much rest, which last night I slept pretty good. Gracias a Dios, I got a good night's sleep. So I'm not worried about covering up too much of my dark circles, but use whatever concealer you feel comfortable with using, the one that works for you, that you know is going to be just like, you know, a good one. I'm going to set with one of my favorites new setting powders. This is the Hailey's Beauty Loose Perfecting Setting Powder. This one's really nice to give your eyes that brightening effect. I know that Hailey's Beauty is available in some Walmarts, but if it's not available in yours, another great dupe for it is the e.l.f. Halo. That one is amazing. It gives you such a pretty halo look, like a glow to the skin. And it's very soft, very light. And it wears really pretty too, so. And it's affordable, so you can never go wrong with that. I'm going to take some to the nose because I don't want to get too oily throughout the day. And I only use a little bit of the powder. I'm not baking, I'm just setting. I don't want to bake because I don't need this to be like extra glam. I'm going to bronze up the skin with my Fenty Beauty bronzer, but before I do that, I'm actually going to wear a little bit of blush. I actually prefer blush over bronzer for days like these, but if I'm in the mood, usually I will use both of them. For my blush, I've been really into this one by Milani. Typically, I will just use a powdered blush, but whatever you have is fine. I just been really liking this one. It's called Nude Kiss, and it is a cream blush. The best thing is that I get to use my beauty sponge with it as well, so that's been super nice. And I just take it right here to the apples of the cheeks, and then I bring it up high. And honestly, you can just get away with using blush, like I said, because it just gives so much life to the skin and to the face. Like, it just brings your skin back to life. Instead of looking all flat and matte, this just gives you that extra little oomph. I also like to bring some to the nose. I've been really into that. Just bringing it around here. I'm just going to hit the face with a little bit of bronzer, just a little bit. And for that, I am going to take just a fluffier brush, just so it's not so precise. This is the one that I've been loving. It's Aesthetica. I'm not sure. I think this one is from like eBay. I really don't know where I got this brush from. But I'm just going to take it into like the forehead. And I'm only taking like the smallest amount of bronzer, just so the skin looks nice and glowy. And then swirling my brush, and I just keep it back here and I mix it with the blush so that I make sure that it's nice and blended. And the skin is still very fresh, very dewy looking, as you can see. Boom, that is it. The face is literally pretty much done. Of course, this look would not be completed without some highlights. My favorite highlights for the past few months has been the Jaclyn Cosmetics Do Me highlighter. This one is perfect for everyday makeup because it's not an intense glow. It's just really like your skin is glowing from all the products because you've been drinking so much water, you've been doing so good that your skin is just like thriving, you know? This is that type of glow that's this highlight will give you. So I'm just going to take that into all the areas where the light naturally hits the skin. So what I like to do is I just like to look at myself in the mirror and I'll see, okay, like I see a lot of light here. So I'm going to take the highlights right there. And then I see that my cheeks are glowing naturally here. So I'm going to take some of that highlight there. I'm going to take some here and underneath the brow bone. And I just like to bring it all around. The eyes, I really want my natural like skin color to peek through. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit of color because I don't want to do anything too crazy. So I'm going to use the Love Sprung Artist Couture blush palette. I just featured this one in one of my last tutorials, and I'm going to take the shade Infatuated, which is that really pretty peachy color, and I'm just going to run that all over the lid. Honestly, this is like such a perfect color to throw into the lid and just blend it all around. It's very soft, it's very like natural, it's so pretty, and it just adds the most prettiest touch of color without being too dramatic. Just to give my eyes a little bit of a sparkle, I am going to take just a shimmery color, and I'm just going to apply that in the inner part of the eye just to kind of like open it up a little bit. And this one is the Kristy collaboration with Colourpop. It's one of my like favorites that I like to apply when I'm wanting to go out the door, but I want a little oomph, a little some. This one's perfect, and I love that you don't need glitter glue, you don't need anything because they just adhere themselves to the skin. And just like that, the look is complete. I'm going to go ahead and apply my mascara. This one has been one of my favorites, the Sky High by Maybelline. I'm going to show you guys two lashes. These are actually repurchased. I've used up all of mine. I have the really bad habit of just leaving my lashes everywhere, so I tend to buy new ones all the time. But these are perfect for everyday wear. They're light, they're fluffy, they're feathery, they're wispy, but they're still really pretty on the eyes. So the first ones are called Light and Fluffy. These have a natural weightless dimension by Salon Perfect. It's these right here. They're so pretty, and if you love fluffy lashes, these are going to be your favorites. If you want something that's a little bit more on the wispy side, these are the wispy lashes. These are the Light and Fluffy as well. I think that's how the collection is called, but these are super pretty for today's look because the skin and everything is just very natural. I'm going to go in with the natural lash, and the band on these are so comfortable. So if you're not very like lash, what is the word? If you don't know how to apply lashes yet, these are so comfortable to apply, and they're so easy because the band is very like easy to maneuver. If you guys watch my videos, you know that I love doing like lip liner, lipstick, lip gloss, but for days like these, I just really want something on the lips that's going to be comfortable, that it's going to look pretty and put together. So one of my favorite like soft lipstick go-to formulas is the Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon. This one is in the shade Talk. It's a really pretty everyday beigey, peachy, pinky nude. So I'm gonna go ahead and just line the lips. And here is the final look. This is my 15 minutes mommy everyday makeup transformation. I feel like the skin still looks so beautiful. It's still very fresh, very plump, very like all even without being too much. The skin doesn't feel heavy. It's just very lightweight. And again, if you work at an office, like this is just such a fresh look to wear every day. You can definitely switch up the lip combo and just kind of make it your own. But the eyes is definitely like my favorite part because they still look so glossy, so awake. And yeah, I just love this. I hope you guys enjoy this 15 minutes transformation. If you do want to see more videos like these, definitely let me know in the comment section down below. But that is it for me, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all. Stay safe, and until next time, I will see you in my next video. Bye.